Pete, you guys were really over here aggressive in going for the 2-point conversion rather than settling for the tie. Can you just talk about that decision that you made there?
I didn't even feel like it was much of a decision at all. I thought let's go for the win. Let's go win the game.
What was the play right there, and what exactly happened from your vantage point?
Tyler was wide open in the back of the end zone, and the play was perfect. And they tipped the ball. I didn't see who tipped it. I couldn't see that. I'm looking at Tyler. I think he catches to win the game. I thought we won the game because Geno went right to him. So it was exactly right. We just got the ball knocked down.
Coach, maybe this may go without saying, but how much did this offense miss Brock Bowers, and what did he do for you guys today?
I mean, could it be more obvious? What a great player that he is, and we have the way to get him the ball. And they hooked it up great. Chip got him open. Geno hit him. Efficiency was great. I think he had. Did he catch 11 balls? 12 targets for 11 balls. I mean, just great efficiency, and his run after catch was excellent. His playmaking was excellent. The one in the corner of the end zone, the guy's pulling on his glove, and that's why he couldn't get his hand up to catch the ball. He'd have caught that one too. They couldn't see it, but this was a really positive game in so many ways, and we're going to win the game with no time left on the clock, which is like perfect. And unfortunately, we couldn't get off the field in the second half. Our numbers in the first half were, we did great. And the guy, how long was the field goal? Was it an all-timer?
68.
Is that all-time?
Yep.
Yeah. For these guys in the freaking locker room, man, it just pisses me off that they have to, that's how it is. The all-time longest field goal in the history of the game, and a missed extra point, So there's a lot of positives. We played well. We did a lot of good things today. Our resolve about hanging tough and keep coming back and keep working to finish. The key drives, 3-4 times the special teams returns. Raheem's returns were excellent and put us in field position where we could score from there. I think our tackling was really off. We tackled poorly for the day. I don't know we'll see the numbers and all that, but I think that was a difference for us on the defensive side. They didn't run the ball at all in the first half, and then they rushed for over 100 in the second half. That's so rare that happens, and I got to see the film and all that. But it wasn't a complex game. It was a very simple game in a lot of ways. And at the end of it, they did a nice job, and we did a nice job, and they wound up winning by a point. That's it. And so we got to get cranking. We got a game coming up Thursday night. It's how quick can we get turned around and get going? And so there's like the guys, and Max said it after the game. We know we're getting better. We know we have it in us, and so we just got to keep hanging until we get it done.
Pete, right here in front, Ashton continues to just grow. Would you talk about his maturation, please?
Yeah, he's doing great. I just wish we would got the ball to him on the perimeter a couple more times, because it's about 20% of the time you're going to get him down. I mean, he's just so good out there. Just got to get it done more because it's so obvious. He's a fantastic football player. He really is, and he passed pro'd well. He did a lot of really good things beside just the big touchdown play that he had, but. He's doing great.
Pete, Geno Smith was 9-9 in the fourth quarter, 2 touchdown throws, played well in overtime as well. Can you talk about just him kind of coming to life with Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty and kind of doing what he's...
This is what we've been missing, okay? I mean, it can't be any more obvious. I mean, you can see, Brock is such a good football player. This is what we watched all summer long and off-season, those guys hooking up, and it just makes everything better. You have a go-to guy. And I thought Geno played a great football game today. He played excellent, and under the pressure of it and trying to finish it, like you said, 9 for 9 in the OT, or was it, or in the fourth quarter? Yeah, that's what we know. And there's the things that we saw earlier in the year when we were trying to patch it together. It just didn't seem like that was the character of team that we would be. And so I think this is the glimpse of what our future is about. So let's see if we can't get this thing rolling.
Pete, I don't know if it's too soon to think big picture after a game like this, but the trade deadline's on Tuesday. I was wondering just what are your overall thoughts on what this roster looks like today and how much changes you're expecting moving forward?
I mean, the answer is we always compete. We're competing at every turn, and there's a chance coming up here with the deadline hitting that maybe there's something there. It doesn't seem like a lot going right now, but we're listening. Johnny's competing like crazy with his guys to find out any opportunity that's there, and so we if you either compete or you're not. So it's simple as that.
Just a follow-up, just What do you think has kind of like led to some of the struggles defensively? What do you think led to some of the struggles on third down?
Well, count up how many 3rd and 1s they had. I don't know. Was there 4 of them? And I mean, it just like blankets don't fit. It's they had I don't know. I think 3 sneaks or something like that. And they had a couple 4th down sneaks as well. So they did a really good job there. But the point is getting out of those short yard situations. That happened again to us, and I think we talked about that last time out. That you got to stay out of those situations, and that we have to be better on 2nd down so that doesn't happen. And we went into this with that thought, and we didn't get that accomplished. It was directly addressed. We went after it, and we weren't able to make it happen. And so that's a whole lot different than 3rd and 6s and 7s and 8s and all that kind of stuff. So the numbers can kind of mislead you a little bit.
Pete, in overtime, your kickoff gets returned as well for over 50 yards. Are people still kind of figuring out and feeling out this return game with the new rules? It just seems kind of hit and miss sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know that they're figuring it out any differently. It's just they're just kind of taking advantage of what the format is. You get the guy in the 26-yard line, everybody's high-fiving and jumping up and down. We're going crazy. So it's different. It's a different part of the game, and giving them the ball to start on the 40-yard line, that's particularly with a kicker like this. Geez, it doesn't take much. Defense got off the field in that instance, but it is different in the game. It really does feel different, and it's a different opportunity. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's different, and I would always go back to the old way. I liked it. I liked the guys racing downfield for 60 yards, and all that. But this is a different format.
Secondly, Dante Thornton was inactive. Is that kind of more not a special teams, at this point in his career? Is that kind of the numbers game and how that played out?
Yeah, and I want to see what Tyler would do. I want to get him on the field, see what would happen. And it's his spot. So because of special teams, or not enough contribution, he had to go down on this one. That's just 1 week. We'll see what happens next week.
Well, piggybacking on that, it's a pretty quick turnaround for Tyler Lockett. I mean, do you think in this few days he showed you enough that he was ready to be out there?
Yeah, we were ready to go. We wouldn't have put him out there if he wasn't. Yeah.
You guys all set?
Thanks.
Geno, you go 9 for 9 in the 4th quarter. How big of a security blanket is it to get Brock Bowers back?
Yeah, having Brock out there is obviously he's one of the best players on our team, one of the best players in the NFL, and he just makes my job so easy. He does everything so well. I mean, he made some phenomenal catches today. A lot of those catches, a lot of guys don't make, and you can just see his impact on the game when he's out there. He's such a dynamic player. At one point, they were double teaming him, triple teaming him, trying to stop him, and that just opens up the field for the rest of the guys. Other guys get one-on-ones, and you can just see when you got that big chess piece how coordinators got to call games, and how we can call games as well.
Geno, I know this is a bottom line business, so never losing sight of the fact that you want to win the game. But do you feel like this offense took a step in the right direction today?
Today, I feel like we played a decent game. I thought we gave ourselves a shot to win the game, as you can see. And I think just, if we make 1 or 2 plays here and there, I think the game is, different. And we may not even go to overtime. But, it's a step up from obviously what we did in the past week. But, still not enough, not close to enough.
Can you walk us through the 2-point conversion?
Yeah, they were in a 3 week. I mean, we knew they were being 3 week. That's their call down there. Sorry. We had the alert that we wanted. Had the play. Chip called a great play. Got the alert we wanted. They reacted how we wanted. Tyler Lockett was open in the back of the end zone. We win the game if the guy didn't jump up and tip the ball. Hats off to him. He made the play.
It looked like he double clutched for a second there. Did you think the defender was going to carry it back over to him, or what was the reason on the double clutch there on that 2-point conversion?
That's football, brother.
Quick turnaround to Denver. What kind of experience do you have? Immediately getting ready for another game in just a few days.
Yeah, I've already been watching Denver, just preparing my mind for it. Played them last year, week 1. So got some familiarity there. Know some of their players as well. So, again, every game's going to be different. And we got a quick turnaround here. We got to prepare ourselves, prepare our minds, our bodies to go on a Thursday night on the road and get it done.
Were you advocating to go for 2 right there and get that win?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm always going to aim to go for the win. But, Coach made the call. We were all on the same page. Again, we had the call we wanted, had the coverage we wanted. Everything was set up perfectly. And, the guy went, jumped and tipped the ball, made a play. Thank you, guys.